Let's go now to NFL for Thursday night, the NFL game, Thursday night football, Jacksonville, Cincinnati. We've got Cincinnati 7.5-point home favorites here, 46 the total in this game. Cincinnati, impressive in victory against Pittsburgh on Sunday. It was one of the bets I mentioned again last week on the show. Cincinnati plus the points, one of my early week NFL bets, got there. Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, man, what a combo. I guess we're starting to see why Joe Burrow was so adamant to the brass of the Bengals. Get this guy, draft him. Never mind Penei Sewell, never mind the offensive line. Get this guy on our team in this offense. And boy, you're seeing the dividends being paid now to that draft pick. Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow, the cohesion, the timing, the rhythm. I mean, that pass in the second quarter, down the sideline, perfect in stride. The ball was thrown right, perfectly thrown, right on the money. All he's got to do is extend his hands, essentially, Chase, and the ball is right there, and there's the touchdown. You can't pull off that kind of play without chemistry and without some kind of timing and all that familiarity. And clearly they have that. Joe Burrow and his LSU teammate, Jamar Chase. And look, the defense got after it yesterday against Pittsburgh. So that defense is progressing as well. And let's not forget, against Minnesota, when they won in week 1 of the season in overtime, that was the Bengals defense, C-Mac, making big stops, at key moments of that game. So that defense is improving, right now for the Cincinnati Bengals. I got to give them some credit on that side of the ball. So great win for them. They're obviously the home team. That's usually beneficial Thursday night on a short week. But are we ready to lay 7.5 with them? That's the question. Are we really ready now to say, hey, Cincinnati, let's lay more than a touchdown with you now? I don't know if I'm ready to go there just yet. And I'm going to give you a little glass half full assessment of Jacksonville yesterday because it was another loss. It was frustrating. They let the game slip away from them in the second half again. I'm going to give you glass half full. Glass half full is that's about the best the defense has played all year for Jacksonville. After an opening drive score for Arizona, they got after Murray. They didn't get too many sacks against Kyler Murray, but they pressured him. They made him move in the pocket. They had bodies around his feet, multiple plays in that game, which prevented him from stepping up in the pocket and finding his receivers down the field. That was progress from Jacksonville's defense in that game. And Trevor Lawrence, great 2-minute drill, and at the end of the first half to, get Jacksonville right back in the game. And then, of course, the missed field goal, the kick return touchdown, which was insane to really give Jacksonville the momentum going into halftime. And I'm telling you, that game is there for the taking. They're toe-to-toe with Arizona, very good team, and they've got a shot in that game. And then there's one play that just killed Jags, and it killed them mentally, it killed them spiritually, and just their body language sagged after that, and that's the Trevor Lawrence pick six. I mean, it was just off his back foot. Byron Murphy returns it, and then from that gave Arizona the lead. And from that point on, and that's what bad teams do, Connor, things start to snowball. A bad play happens when you got some good momentum going, and you can't get it back again. And that's what happened to Jacksonville. But I will say this. That was progress from the Jacksonville team, both sides of the football. Lawrence, he's going to want that back. It was a terrible decision. But, even as good as he might be, he's going to have those type of mistakes, in a rookie year like this. It's going to happen. But there were things to like about Jacksonville to the point where now I'm feeling this is maybe a little bit too much love now in Cincinnati. But here's what I can't get over. It's Urban Meyer, first-time head coach, short week, travel on the road. The rookie NFL coaches really have a tough time. First time ever NFL coaches really have a tough time on that Thursday night football. If you go back and look at the last few years, C-Mac, rookie coaches, first-year NFL head coaches, they do not do well on Thursday night football. And that might be enough to keep me just off taking the Jags. I'm considering it. I'm leaning road underdog Jacksonville here, but as of right now, I got to give it some more thought, and I want to see where the injuries are for Jacksonville because they did have a couple in that game yesterday against Arizona. But bottom line is I'm not quite ready to lay more than a touchdown with Cincinnati just yet, even though I cashed with them yesterday. What do you think here, C-Mac?
Yeah, now they're the home favorite, like you're talking about, laying more than a touchdown. Another big win. I thought they were the better team. These are two teams that I thought over 6 wins. The Bengals, I thought for the season, we took under 6 with the Jags. I couldn't believe that was their win total was 6. I thought that was crazy. I thought if they won 4 games, maybe that'd be an all right year for the Jags, 3 or 4. And like Urban Meyer said, I saw that quote. What was it last week? He goes, "It's like playing Alabama every week." Yeah, this is the NFL. It's that's why he's all stressed out and freaking out. The guy's a nutcase. So but they're on the road, short week, like you talked about. Cincinnati's coming into form, but now you got to lay the touchdown and the hook here. I never like betting Thursday Night Football. You know that. I was looking at the total 46. I don't know. Jacksonville's defense has been so bad that I could see it get over. I could see it stay under. Cincinnati kind of win this game. I just see Cincinnati winning by a touchdown, kind of in this spot, and that won't get a cover here, and that'd be with Jacksonville. So I don't know if it's a game I get involved with. Sometimes on these Thursday nights, if I don't like anything, maybe I'll look at a player prop deep in a game like this. But on the side and total, I'll just stay off.
I'm pretty sure that especially after last night, another NFL primetime game going over the total. I think every NFL primetime game has gone this year.
Yeah.
I think every single one has gone over. Even these very mediocre, actually, no, that's not true. Houston.
Carolina just went under.
Yeah, that one did stay under. That's the one. I think that's the one under this year in primetime NFL games. But other than that, every Thursday game, Sunday game, Monday game's gone over the total, I believe, so far. So, look, that doesn't mean you blindly bet the NFL primetime game's over. You got to still do your individual handicap matchup and go from there. That ends up. And look, like I said, per play, Jacksonville was only minus 0.6 yards per play and only minus 46 net total yards for the game against Arizona last week.
You're right. They're right there. The pick was the killer. Even I'm going, wow, they're down. Then I think Arizona scored a touchdown and then the pick six. I mean, it seemed like 14 points within just 20 seconds or something, you know. Well, holy shit. What was that? Yeah, so that was a backbreaker, and they were just done after that. So, but they hung in there, for about 3 quarters.
They did. That's an interesting one. Are the Bengals ready to lay 7.5 against anybody? Are the Jacksonville Jaguars ready to cover a point spread against anybody? Because they are 0-3 straight up, 0-3 against the spread. Jacksonville, keep that in mind. So it's interesting. Thursday night. Ugly, yes, exactly. But it'll be fat. It'll be good ugly. It'll be an entertaining ugly game, probably.
It's true.
When it's all said and done.